Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Bubblegum Crisis. We are at the finale as we have it. We're on episode 8. This is the point where Bubblegum Crisis just sort of ends. It was of course slated to be 13 and then cut back to 8 due to reasons between Art Mike and Yomex, I think, are the people who got real up in each other's faces about stuff. Sucks for us, but hey, it's the last episode. This one in particular is directed and episode directed and a whole bunch of things by a Hiroaki Goda, who is, I think, best known for directing Ah My Goddess or Ah Megami-sama, as well as the movies for that and some other stuff, which I don't think I've seen. I might have seen a couple episodes of it at some point. I don't really know. I doubt that it has any relevance to what we're going to be seeing in this episode, and I have no idea what we're going to be seeing in this episode. My only hope is that we don't start a multi-part, multi-episode type of arc and then cut it short immediately there, and that at least we end on one coherent, solid individual story, and that would make it so that Bubblegum Crisis is, at least it doesn't feel like it's left hanging. We'll see. This is the longest episode of the show that we've had so far by just a few seconds. It's 50 minutes or so, and I'm excited to see what they pulled out for this last episode. I do believe that there was already some controversy and weirdness between studios during the production of this particular episode. I don't know how much it will affect the production, but we'll take that in stride if we see anything weird and fucky. Last episode that we watched was pretty darn solid as a single standalone story. We got a cool crab monster with foldable legs and giant mecha awesomeness, and a pretty cool one-off character in the girl Vision, who was pretty badass, and I kind of liked her. Also had a really hot outfit, so points where points are due. I don't have much to talk about here at the beginning. Let's finish up Bubblegum Crisis. I've got episode 8 up and ready. It's at 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions of the reaction as usual. You can find the picture-in-picture version in the description and a timer-based version up on YouTube. If you want to do a syncy thing and sync up your own copy of the timer-based version, you're more than welcome to do so. Just get your copy ready because the beep beep timer will be coming at you now. Resist. I can't. Yo, Mex. I have to. All right. Opening on wides and quiet. Okay. You got a cameraman guy. Oh, there he is. Or she. Oh, she. Was that meant to be a line of dialogue? Unknown. Yeah, no. Oh, that was expensive. Yeah. Oh! Dude, what the fuck? It was a nice camera. Okay. Why are we super letterbox like this? Hey, Leon. Oh, y'all live together? Nene gets yelled at by her mother? Abide by my crisis. Okay. That's pretty amazing. At least ambitious. Animate all of those shifting perspectives. Scoop chase. So, like a reporter scoop. Okay, I guess we're just gonna fade out. Oh. He's not being a total dick. Is she the photographer? Yeah. Just pretty cute. So she's walking up to Peter Parker like, hey, show me how to capture pictures of Spider-Man. Age 18, I hear ya. Sorry. Literally going up to Peter Parker and just being like, I'm going to unmask Spider-Man and you're the best at getting pictures of Spider-Man. Fuck. Oh, do they? It's Priss. Over under on it being Priss. A line? Vroom, vroom. Sup? Eh? I'm being a good public servant. I believe it. I'm sure there will be something. Oh, hello, Ebisu. Are those all boomers? Employee of the month? Awesome. Oh yeah, this guy is totally normal. Immediate change of personality when he gets through the door? Boom. There we go. So you're gonna do something big and crazy? Yep. Trying to prove yourself. Defective how? Need to break into the business. Oh, okay. It's more personal than that. Totally. They're the worst. I have to go to an unrelated place. Figure your own shit out in this city you don't know very well. Good luck. This is great. We get to focus on Nene a bit. That's good. We got some stuff for Lena. Oh boy, that means the lightsabers will be going. Hmm. Uh. Oh. It'll be fine. You're with plot armored redheaded guy. I like her. She's a bit of an idiot, and I like her. She's a goober. No chance. 5 seconds later. Yup. Immediately. Oh, I'm impressed. Jesus. What what was that weird ADR? What? What? It didn't sound like her voice. It sounded like Pris's voice. あ、そうかね。AD ポリスだ. Excitement. Oh, Jesus. I will stay out of danger by running directly into danger and then standing a million stories up. It's pretty badass, though. Over under on she'll fall and get saved by a lightsaber and realize there's gymnastics. Hey, what a cool environmental fight. Oh. What are you doing? Analyzing the lightsaber suits? He is analyzing the lightsaber suits. Watch out, Nene. That is Nene, right? Nice. Oh, that was excellent. This episode has a lot more of a light tone. It's not trying to lean into the spooky. Does she have an image that she can enhance and find out that it was Nene? In the future, photos will be digital. Holy shit, they nailed it. This was probably after the development of digital cameras, given 90 whatever. Oh, yeah, she'll see the hair. Enhance. Oh, God. It couldn't be. It must be somebody who looks just like her. Oh, boy. Oh, hi. Is that Vision? Hey. Ah, not like that, bud. He has never made any kind of move before. At all. Or any indication of that. A little weird. Okay. He's Fargo, right? The bad guy's Largo? That was a great cut. Huh? What? Definitely not getting a face mask punched. Cute. Mm-hmm. 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 Snooping for a scoop. Nene's got the in, eh? Yup. Oh. I mean, we've heard Nene say some things that indicate that she's probably at least bi, right? Yeah. And then the lightsabers show up. Weird. Oh, really? Hmm. Sure. I'm stalking you. Sure. Come on, you've got more than enough evidence to draw a conclusion. All right, you're gonna follow on a bike. Jesus, good luck. Okay, she made it. Clothing store. It's Celia's place, right? No, that's Matsubara's. That's not Silk or whatever. Or Hot Legs. Hot Legs, right? Yeah. She's gonna go where she needs to. Oh, hi, Mackie. Hmm. Skill test minigames. Yep. Cool, weird training stuff. Mm. And ability to hack into the AD police system whenever the hell you want. Let's go, Lena. Let's go. That was a great cut. Neat. Cool. Oh. Okay. Cool. She's gonna get bopped. She's gonna get bopped. Oh, totally inconspicuous walking. What? This training facility is pretty awesome. She sucks at everything. Yeah, they just got lots of red tape and oh. Hey. Is that a scale? The most insane scale. Ooh. Y'all are being awful. Y'all are being awful. What the fuck, yo? Yeah, I stepped on her fucking camera. Whoops. It's not very nice. Oh, she's already got a lead, though. Hey. Doo doo doo. Is it a play? Hey. Ah. Self-control. Self-control. Oh, it's gone. Oops. Too real. She's suspicious. You don't know why she's suspicious, so that makes sense. Hmm. Her thing not quite tucked in right. Oh no, that's the way they both wear them. Okay. Hello. Oh. Oh, did I? Uh-huh. It's the ultra close-up, right? But that's you, isn't it? Oh boy. Lisa. Yeah, totally doesn't have conspicuously pink fucking... Oh, never mind. Doesn't really have the pink hair. Ha 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 ha. Go sit in the corner. Fuck off. Oh my god. I like her. Yeah. Hi, Leon. Totally inconspicuous. Bye. Alright, hi, bad guy. Sure. Alright, Dr. Ver. Starting to remind me of somebody. Oh boy. Oh, get a weird stuff going on at work montage? Groovy. Office paperwork montage. More running through the halls with it. This is kind of awesome. Sure, buddy. Sure. The promised dinner. Hey. Steak. Yeah. Looks like it. Sure you did. Bruh. I need to write that down. Holy shit. 2635. Sound effect. Amazing. Is she gonna... Oh, hi, Pris. Right? Oh, no, it's Celia. Okay. My bad. Damn, that is some kingly robes you've got there. Santa. Sylvia Claus. Well, this isn't awkward at all. Quite a bit. They're doing this whole character conversation in a wide. That's weird. This is really weird. I would say it's for ease of animation, but they're actually trying to make them emote, and it's kind of working? Too many boomers. Okay. You know, like somebody who wears a gigantic fur-lined red coat. That was such a long single-shot scene. Hey. Hey, Nene. Oof. Unless you get a call. Well. Oh boy. What? Oh yeah, great idea. I wonder if specs are all that the Nightsabers have. Oh, this will be a moment for Nene to show some actual combat ability. Because she cares. Or something. You have mentioned that. Mm-hmm. Oh, great. Is that one of his new boomers? I don't think he cares. Wow, that was a lot. Oh, there he goes. Oh boy. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Totally. Time to go. Five seconds later. 5 seconds later, she's gone. All right. Boomers invading. That one's like Octopussy? Octopus-esque, sorry. And we're gonna airdrop a couple more. No access to her suit. What are those noises? Is that just part of the music? Okay. Cool. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, take control of all systems. That's pretty cool. That looked like an entire cast of characters, like from a movie. What the hell? Die Hard it, dude. Let's go. Oh, I thought it was gonna be air vents. Yes, stuck. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Good luck. Yeah, there's one down there. Oh, hey. Okay. Can't be reasoned with. Great. Hmm. They're already here. At least one of them is. Okay, so 4 new, unique, superpowered boomers. Hello. That was cool. Just blow shit up. For funsies. Reflexes, Nene. Don't fight it. Not without your super suit. Yeah, that doesn't work. I'm sure if you load more bullets, it'll start working. Lightsabers? Hey. What up? Oh, Mackie got a thing? Cool. Yeah. Mackie got a fucking thing. Alright. That was a cool cut. The way he slid in there. Oh, Mackie. Looking forward to it. Oh, we did upgrade? Okay. Or at least Lena did. She's got a super hack. Wait, R2D2? She's got a super hacking suit. Of course she does. That makes great sense. Oops. Doobie 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 doo. Did it just have a hand emerge from its chest to type stuff? That's kind of cool. For 2 seconds, go. All right. Cool. We did it. Sort of. Oh. I'm gonna have a hack off. Don't get sliced. Big yikes. Make the jump. Make the jump. Yeah. Uh-oh. You gonna try and crush her with the elevator? Oh. Sure. Yeah, big uh-oh. This is a nice classic tense situation. Air vents. Die hard. Let's go. Don't get crushed by the elevator. So there are just speakers throughout the place? Yank that grate off. Nice. Get in there. Get in there. That was a great scramble. Wow. That is great. I wonder who's responsible for these scrambly cuts. Ow. Will they though? That was somebody's voice going. I like those. Who's responsible for them? I wonder. There's so much character to them. Like any good building. Yeah, any good building has fucking nerve gas dispensers in it. So she's gonna save the day through super hacking. Cool. You'll bet. You'll bet. It's winning. Sweet. Oh. Blast and boom. Awesome. Ah, I got reverse hacked. Hacking so hard it takes a physical toll on me. Ugh. Awesome. Hello. You still want to know who the Nightsabers are? We're pretty cool. Accept her for her masked identity. Do it. Do it. Yep. Yep. What? I don't know what you're talking about. You mean give Nene a moment to have a big hero moment? With super reverse hacking? Maybe. We've even got mood lighting. Self-sacrificing super hacker. Yeah. Ah, she doesn't get to say whatever she was gonna say. The door left open. Also, I'm surrounded by like 30 layers of super armor. Fucking hell, Mackie. Leon? Is it? Is it? Does he get another one? She's the best in the business. We all do. This is a great episode for Nene. It really is. Just in time. Cool. Oh, hi. You're all back. And Lisa. No? Oh, there she is. Okay. Hi. Cool. Cool. And we caught the dude. Good. Oh, Leon got him. Nice shirt coat thing. Oh, that'll be a scoop. Yeah. Cool. Front page. Nice. Nicely done. Give credit where it's not really that due. Hmm. Was it the picture? Nope. It's a nudie. Nah, that means it's a man. I really dig this episode, like way more than I expected to. And far more than the setup made me think that I would. This was fun. Like, just fun. Zero darkness to it. A comically almost laughable villain. A goofy character dynamic, and an interesting way of focusing in on the character who's gotten the least stuff to her. Although maybe that's Lena. I think it's still Lena. I guess Nene always had her, like, dojiko-ness, but here we get to see why she's valuable to the team. It's really good. I assume there won't be anything at the end. But we'll wait and see. It's only like 15 seconds? Yeah. Nope. All right. I really, really enjoyed this episode. While previous episodes of Bubblegum Crisis have been, I don't know how to put it, like, they've been moody and almost aesthetically driven. I don't know if that makes sense. Where shots of interesting things take up a whole lot of the space. This episode was comparatively, at least from my memory, extremely dialogue heavy. We introduce a new character and immediately we don't like beat around the bush around making it clear what the dynamic here is. She's interested in discovering the Night Sabers. She's also saddled to Nene and tied to her as her like ward for the episode, for the span of it. This creates an awkward, tense situation that's interesting. But Lisa herself is goofy and cute and like childish, but eminently likable. I don't know. I really like her. Um, We do a weird letterbox thing for the whole OP, which I don't really understand, but that's fine. And then, sort of fittingly for a Nene-focused episode, where Nene has been a character who's been almost comic relief, and we've seen her gather information for the Night Sabers a couple of times, but we've never really shown what she's capable of. And this episode makes a point of showing us that she's not the best fighter in the group by a long shot. She doesn't have the best reaction times or physical skills or anything like that, but she's crucial when shit goes down and computers are involved. She's there for the system. She also probably helps them get info from like 80 police databanks and stuff, which we could have it could have inferred much earlier in the show, but here we actually show a lot of that, and it works. It's great. We take Nene and we focus on her throughout the episode. We give her a responsibility taking care of this Lisa girl, and it's an awkward responsibility and a difficult one. I mean, even in their basically first moment, their first outing together, they go out here. She stops the speeder. The implication is that because this is Pris, she would probably have let her go, but because Lisa is there watching, she gives her the ticket anyway and acts her best, right? So she is pushed by her new responsibility to actually do her job more. That's that's simple and an instantly understandable character dynamic. It's great. And of course, this puts Pris on like for the whole thing. To equal our comical heroine for the episode, we have a comical villain. He's a crackpot scientist at the place who's obviously rather intelligent and able to make super powerful boomers, and he makes a bunch of super powerful boomers. We find out that the reason he was disposing of a couple of other ones is because he was going to retrofit them to be more bad, because Genom is a weird amalgamation of a bad evil company that is evil because it's evil, and we need an enemy. Yeah, it's pretty great. Goofy moments. Nene being like awkward and terrible at lying is continuously wonderful. Lisa just being her own self and like yelling let's go to the whole squad and becoming kind of like a mascot for them in moments is great. We see what is it, Danny, whatever. Tell her like, don't get out of the car, you stay here, and we're like, all right, she's gone. Bye. And she is immediately after he's out of line of sight. She's gone. She's out of here, and she's crazy. She's nuts. She goes up to the top floor of this building and climbs out on a place. She's dedicated and interested in doing it. It's awesome. And then we get almost like the fights and stuff are the B plot. They don't matter that much. Whereas we've normally had like the motivation be the B plot, and then like the fights are the awesome part. This does the opposite thing. We get some cool cuts. I mean, this whole environment of fighting amongst, I guess it's a construction site for a skyscraper or something, with the giant beams everywhere and lots of stuff going on. And then this informs us that he's gathering a bunch of information, but then it serves a greater purpose, which is we show that Nene is not a great solo combatant. And then it serves an even greater purpose. Her face mask gets blown off, and suddenly Lisa has a lead on the thing that she's looking for. We also get a cool combo attack here, which is nice. There are a couple of really nice little cuts in this whole this one. This one really stood out to me. I want to see it frame by frame, because I have a feeling that at one point, right there. Okay, that's cool. That's clever. We talked about this before on one of the like falling cuts where we move around and it jumps to 24. Twos, twos, twos. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, twos. Just that one motion moving across the camera, it gets smoother. Boom. Creates that impact. Impacto. That's awesome. Awesome. And then this montage of figuring the thing out. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's great. The movie that we're watching seems to be starring Vision. I'm not sure if that's intentional, or what. We get some interesting dynamics between Fargo and whatever, and a super suit. Nice. Super nice. Okay, then move along, do some lying, fail pretty badly at it. Lisa's doing a thing. We find out that Nene is doing the hacking thing. It's pretty awesome. Talk to all of them about all the stuff. Where's the weird montage? No, it's after this. Okay. And we get this whole sequence, which, again, I mean, it does a couple things. It shows us that the Night Sabers take this as, like, their second job. They train a lot and are doing things and fighting holograms and stuff. We get some Lena being hot and powerful and a good fighter. It's awesome. And then there's this undertone of comedy as Lisa's doing the thing. And Nene's terrible at everything. But she's also super useful when she needs to be. It's great. And we make a lot of jokes at her expense, which kind of sucks, and also makes her a little bit of the oddball out. You know, we've got 3 super badass hot chicks with their own like businesses and doing cool stuff. Pris is the lead of a band. Celia runs a lingerie shop. Lena does like Pilates lessons and stuff. They're all hot and cool and whatever. Nene's like, just, I mean, she's still hot, right? Because obviously, but she's like a little chubby, not really, and kind of a dojiko, kind of an awkward, klutzy goofball, and this makes us like her. Like, it makes me like her, at least. We endear ourselves to her, or her to ourselves, by showing that she's a little bit less wacky, a little bit more normal. That's pretty great. Okay, payday, I'll buy you dinner, something about the photo, really pushes her. Leon does this jump scare, which is just goofy. Bah! Wah! There are some great moments of character acting in this episode, all through it. Okay. There are also some really weird decisions in the episode, like the paper montage, with a really groovy track. I like it a lot. Why is this here? I don't know, but it's pretty awesome, and I'm not complaining. That's how you get through a workday. Did you need to show everything in the workday? No. Do we gain anything from it? No. Could we have just cut to dinner? Yep. So why'd we do it? It's a cool song, man. It's a cool song. We got some goofy things to show. All right, so off she goes. Lisa is just sitting on a sofa that is inexplicably in the worst part of town, and Cilia shows up in fucking royal finery with a purple awesome shirt, pearl necklaces, gold like nuggets in a necklace. What the fuck, Cilia? I mean, I get that you're doing okay for yourself. You're making money, but Jesus, you don't show up dressed like Santa Claus who became a king. Wait, okay. Oh, okay. So she has a fur-lined purple dress on, and then like another fur cloak shawl thing over top of it. That's just flaunting. Come on, Cilia. All right, so we sit here, and this is the first really weird... okay, it's the second really weird decision of the episode. The first was the montage, but at this point, I think I've seen enough of these 80s, 90s OVAs to expect that if you don't have at least one musical montage of something random, what are you doing? You're doing it wrong. So we'll just handwave that. That's fine. This is a weird decision, and I'm a little bit curious about it. We shoot this entire conversation in wide. Now, maybe this is an intentional directorial choice. They want to offset this conversation and make it feel unlike any other conversation that we've had before. And they don't want our focus to be drawn in by visuals. Maybe. That seems like giving a little bit too much credit. Other option is this is much simpler to do than doing like multiple stages of shot reverse shot through a conversation or whatever. Additionally, framing two people who are sitting right next to each other might not be the easiest thing to do. Fine. Sure. Fine. Maybe. But they animated the faces for the whole thing, or at least the mouth movements. And Lisa with her big eyes, actually we can see where she's looking, and she emotes through this whole thing. It's a little bit janky, but she emotes and like looks off to the side, and we can kind of follow what's going on in this scene, and that takes a little bit of effort. And we have a pretty interesting conversation about, well, why do you Nightsabers actually do all the things that you do? Which is a pretty good question, because up until this point, I would say that the show has been, as I said earlier, kind of aesthetic driven. Like, why do the cool girls in super suits fight the bad robots? Because we need to make a show, man. Because it looks cool, and people will maybe buy it and be interested in this because there are cool hot girls in super suits who fight bad guys. Like, duh. Just make it as cool as we can. So we give some actual philosophical reasoning behind it. It's simple and straightforward, but it's pretty cool. And it is jarring as fuck when we go from this long extended scene. How long is this scene? Going back. Okay, let's just go from the moment we enter this frame, okay? So we enter this frame before Cilia sits down. We enter it at 27:03, and we maintain it until 28, 29. Yep. 29:07. 2 full minutes. That is a long time for one static scene. Whatever's going on in it. And it is jarring when we cut back to an actual face of an actual character. But then we linger on Lisa's face for a moment. And give her this cut where she blinks a couple times and thinks about stuff. I like that. I like when we get characters just like, huh, okay, she said a thing. Huh. pretty cool. This guy's great. He's a great throwaway villain. Love it. Boomer attack, explosions, bunch of background animation in this cut, masked by the lights thing. Pretty cool. And some fights and stuff. Yeah. Okay. And then I think the most standout thing, there are some great explosions. There's this really cool moment when the hacker boomer like inserts itself into the computer system. Yeah. There's this moment where we see the A-team. Okay, wait. I want to see the moment where the hair becomes spikes. Yeah, it's just an instant cut. Cool. Sure, whatever. Goops itself onto the computer system. Real creepy. Straight out the A-team or something. Okay, cool. But the thing that stands out to me most, cut-wise, are the scrambles around Lisa. I'm just calling them scrambles. I don't know what to call them. There are all of these moments where she is scrambling, where she is, like, slipping and sliding all over the place, trying to do a thing, and not able to do the thing. It's pretty great. You also get a moment for Maki to actually have a super suit and be kind of badass. It's kind of cool. But I want to see some of those scrambles again. Running, 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 running. Okay, running downstairs. Not good. Yeah, this whole sequence. It feels like there's one animator in charge of Lisa's charactery cuts. Like this. And whoever that animator is, their style feels very unique. This scramble against the wall, these remind me more than anything of cuts of Mako Mankanshoku's younger brother in Kill la Kill. It's a weird place to go with it, but I think you probably know what I mean. I really like these. And then the way she sort of contorts herself to fit inside this space and push herself further into it. And she's got tears in her eyes, and her face has gotten a little bit distorted, and her mouth gets bigger and more expressive. And she slips and slides down out of here. That's really great. Catches herself, falls, tumbles backward because she didn't land right. And off she runs. These are really cool. Maybe I'm weird for thinking that this, out of all of the explosions and violence and stuff that's going on, and cool effects and all this 2D cell stuff, these are the cuts that really stand out to me. I'd love to know who did these. Because they're super expressive and full of life, you know? And then the reveal. Hi, Pris. You really are one of them. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. Cool. And Pris gets herself a big damn heroes moment. I'll hold them off. All of you go ahead. Cool. So, Bubblegum Crisis as a whole. I'll say two things that are on the surface contradictory. One, I really enjoyed Bubblegum Crisis. Two, I'm really glad that we're done with Bubblegum Crisis. They are contradictory things. I've enjoyed what's happened here, but this is definitely a show that shows its age. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. A lot of the joy that I've gotten out of watching it is watching this older style of animation and indeed an older style of storytelling. It's not as clean and polished as other things. It's got a bit of a lovable grunge to it. And part of that's the environment and the world that's been built. And part of that is it's just paced a little strangely, and the way that action flows into dialogue or vice versa is often a little bit jarring. I think least in this episode. I think this episode is the one with the best flow. Oddly, because I forgot about 2635, the sound effect. That's real bad. That's real bad. Ding! Except diddly-doo. Sounds like one of the weirder default phone text messages or like phone notification sounds that you can get. It's pretty weird. Okay. Regardless, I think this episode flowed better than some of the previous ones. Cool environment, really cool character designs. All of them are unique and interesting and goddamn hot. Cool suit things, cool mechanical stuff, and a staff of animators who have some stuff going on. People who would grow to become relatively well known in the industry. Obari. Yeah, lots of cool things to love in Bubblegum Crisis. An interesting world, one of my favorite types of settings, the sort of futuristic cyberpunky neo-grungy setting. It's pretty great. Characters who are likable as fuck. Amazing music. Like, just great. I want the soundtrack for Bubblegum Crisis. I want all of these songs. Highlights are definitely the introductory opening song, first episode, first OVA, yeah, Hurricane, or Rocky, like, no, Hurricane of, whatever it is. It was dope. I actually really liked the weird montage song that they had in this episode as well. It was pretty fun. Whole soundtrack's great. Has been from the start. Cool characters, interesting framing, interesting lighting, interesting color and use of color. Great action and often fantastic, gory, mecha, mechanical designy stuff. Really enjoyable. More than anything, with a lot of these Retro Monday OVAdrive shows that we've been watching so far, it's fun to see these older pieces of media and try to figure out all of the things that are maybe inspired by them. There's a lot that could have been inspired by Bubblegum Crisis, and obviously there's a lot that Bubblegum Crisis takes inspiration from, especially when it comes to Western film. Airing shortly after the release of the original Blade Runner, we can see that influence everywhere. And then also just sort of classic action films, things like Top Gun, which is referenced in on-screen text over and over and over, and all kinds of American action movies, Die Hardy type situations, villains that take their cues from Hollywood action movies in the heyday of Hollywood action-y movies, 80s, 90s stuff. There's some great movies. I can see Bubblegum Crisis as something that shows its age, and that's part of why it's beloved. Especially if you watched this when it was actually coming out. It would have been like almost nothing else on the market, and at the same time, like an amalgamation of all of your like all of your favorite things in media. And that's a cool place to be for a show. It's probably unfortunate that it got cut to 8 episodes. We will never know what those next 5 episodes of Bubblegum Crisis would have been. I mean, that's another half again of what we've seen of the show so far. And it would have been made in 95 and later, right? So bringing new animation techniques and refinement and potentially greater budget, given the OVA boom and stuff, until it wasn't, could have been really fascinating and really interesting. I know that there's stuff like the 2041 and the Bubblegum Crash one. I'm not gonna watch those, not because I don't want to, or at least I'm not gonna react to them. I might watch them on my own at some point, but I want to focus on the classic-y stuff, and this is Bubblegum Crisis as classic-y as it gets, and it was pretty fun. All in all, I've had a good time with this show. It's been certainly enjoyable, but it has also taken up 7 weeks of the Retro Monday OVAdrive slot, and I want this slot to move quick. So we'll probably watch something that'll take 1 week next week, and I'll see what that is. Don't know what, but I'll figure something out. And we'll keep this slot moving along and doing a bunch of different things from the same era. In any case, if you've come along on this Bubblegum Crisis journey with me, I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I hope to catch you next week when we watch something completely different. See you there. Peace.